Yeah. Hi y'all, it's your girl Anna, and as you can see, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV. And let's see, this is part 35 of our MSQ series on the Oceanic Data Center on World Materia. And just a quick shout out, our FC is recruiting. So if you're interested in joining the very say-so FC on the Materia server on the Oceanian Data Center, please think about checking it out. But yeah, today we're stepping in on part 35 of the MSQ series. That's right. Yeah, and we are in patch 3.2 post Heavensward MSQ. In the last stream, we covered so much in the last stream. So we found Thancred, and then we found out that there might be a way for us to find Minfilia. So we ended up going back to Master Materia and speaking with her and seeing if we could find out if Minfilia was trapped in the ether, because through Krau's calculations, she realized that Minfilia had gotten caught up in Y'shtola's flow spell. So we got our entrance to the anti-tower, which was under Master Matoya's custody. Fought our way through this like upside down castle till finally we made it really close to the ethereal sea. We were able to speak with Heidelin. However, whenever we stepped into the ethereal sea to speak to Heidelin, Minfilia was there, but she seemed very, I guess tempered is the best word. And she spoke to us as the word of Heidelin. She said she had given herself completely to Heidelin and that she was going to speak for her. And in doing so, she told us about how Heidelin had split the world into a source and 13 reflections in an attempt to prevent Zodiark from bringing the powers of darkness to overthrow the light. She also mentioned that she failed to protect those reflections 7 times prior, tying into our calamities. And she needs us to keep fighting forward to prevent the Ascians from rejoining these reflections to the source. We must stop Zodiark at all cost. And then Minfilia faded away, and she's gone now. When we left the anti-tower, we spoke with Y'shtola, Thancred, Cryle, and Alphado, Master Matoya as well. And yeah, it's rough. We're having to deal with the fact that Minfilia is gone now. And rather than wallow in our pain, we decided to push forward with our other missions, which ended up bringing us to Ishgard. A lot of stuff, a lot of crazy stuff going on in Ishgard. We were setting up a meeting with Vidalfner to hold a peace conference. And while all that was going on, actually I think it was before the peace conference was set up, Sir Emmerich got stabbed out in the streets by a dissenter who thinks him a kingslayer patricide. He was able to recover from that. And shortly after, fires started erupting, like we had an issue with arsonists. So we looked into that. The vault was opened up to take in refugees from the people whose houses were burned. Then it turned out that the priest that was letting all the people into the vault was working with another group of conspirators all against Emmerich. And they had taken all those refugees hostage. So we went in with Emmerich and the others, fought our way through the vault, rescued the hostages, finally confronted the priest, who had one small child left as the last final bargaining chip. And while we tried to talk them into changing their mind and surrendering, that priest literally threw her off the side of the castle. Luckily, Vidolfner showed up at perfect timing and was able to rescue the girl midair before she hit the ground and died. So that gave us another, like, oh yeah, what we're doing is right. You know, we had a good meeting with Vidolfner, and that's when we settled on having a peace conference. So the peace conference was going to be held in Falcon's Nest, but there was still an issue with getting all the preparations made, so we went there to help. We got sent out on our little missions here and there by Melalane, who was shirking his duties and having us take care of stuff. And then finally, when we were done with that, we decided to head into the tavern and have a drink. And yeah, we were drugged. And the bartender was part of the conspirators, along with a bunch of others. They ended up attacking guards that were setting up for the ceremony. And the bartender went up high and started giving a speech in protest to the peace conference because she had lost her husband in the Dragon Song War, and she wasn't ready to forgive and forget. And while this chaos was ensuing, Lord Manolin told the soldier next to him to please do something, to please stop her. And that soldier ended up shooting her twice with a bow. She didn't die. I don't know if she's still alive now, but that instantly brought everything down. Manolin was the one to blame for it all. He broke down. And we were told to go and report everything to Sir Emmerich. And while we were doing that, we went with the Manolin, and he found Honoroi, who was beaten by the mob. And Manolin, like, lost his cool, and he was saying how he was held back by everything, and it was never his fault, and he never had a choice in anything. And he made the wrong choice of saying to Thancred that Thancred didn't understand loss or what he's been through. And he punched Thancred. And yeah, Thancred punched him in the face, knocking him off his feet. We finally came back to Ishgard. We talked with Sir Emmerich, and he brought up this idea of doing a grand melee with the Alliance to try and build patriotism for Ishgard. And we went and talked with the Manolin, and he decided on his own terms that he wanted to participate in the melee to prove himself, to take a stand for himself, make his own decision, and try and win some honor back for the issues he brought about the peace conference. And that is where we left off. So now we're just waiting to talk to Lucia to let her know, it's like, hey, we want to participate in the Grand Melee. So, yeah, before we jump in, as always, get your drinks ready, because the bot's probably going to try and drown us. If you enjoy the stream, please consider leaving a like, and if you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. Just opened up a monster. I've got some some Zero Ultra. And yes, Sagittarius, welcome to the stream, and it is time for us to step into the Grand Melee. A spectacle for the ages. Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Renee. We must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against allied forces, outside of Cartano, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. I know Kochi was stuck here for a while. I don't know if she ever beat it. I hope she did. So let's go speak with the Manoline outside the steps. Or outside the gates of judgment, rather. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. Got some flames. Hills is here. It ain't often highboard dandies staying to fight alongside the hoi poiling. Like, all our name days rolled into one, it is. Then again, it's our national pride that's at stake. National and personal. I ain't about to let a snotty-nosed lordling show me up. I'm excited. It looks to be a veritable who's who of the Eorzean Alliance. The only question is, who came to watch and who came to fight? Nanamo. Definitely Nanamo. There she is. I say when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing, never mind. Ahem. To think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiering in battle, that I am, but what if, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Honoroi when he wakes up. Honoroi? I keep saying Honoroi, it's Honoroi. So let's go ahead and start this. I'm ready, old girl. Are you? Yes. Let's do this. By the Fury, how can I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we believe the man would find it inspiring if you bore the colors of House Forton to battle. Pray do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Oh, am I going to be wearing House Forton armor? Pippin? Wait. Are we going to be fighting against Ralbon? I mean, our general. I wonder how the general feels about his captain on the enemy team. I wish I was on Paladin, so I could use the shield.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Rules of engagement. The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Uldan, Gudanian, and Leminskian forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
For the glory of Ishgard.
is ready then. Very well.
I wonder how everyone feels about me being on Ishgard's side.
Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Oh, there's so many. Let's take out this flame veteran back here. Now we'll take out this serpent veteran. They're worth a lot of points. Nope, give me the mage. Our Temple Knight's about to go down. Right, who's next? You? Who's their bonus points person? You. Okay, you're down. Madeline the Lofton. Who's next? They don't have another tether yet, do they? I don't think so. Sadly, I can't really do anything about drawing aggro. Oh, we got another tether. Bad day for you, my friend.
Right there!
I mean, we got a big victory. I can't fight Ralban. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me and Ralban. Wait, why is there a Cyclops? Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone, on your guard! All forces, fall back! I might have gotten a little loud there. Did Thanker just uppercut the dude? Continue the melee. I'll deal with him. Did Thanker just do a flying uppercut to a Cyclops? Daft sod. You heard the man. Back to it. All forces, form a line on Renee. Now. Oh no. Oh, I see, Ralbon. You want this to be between me and you? Captain, I will not lie. I was hoping you would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. I like Ralbon better without that helmet, to be honest. Ralbon, you're gonna have to try harder than this. You barely even hurt me. You're gonna try and use Ebert mechanics on me. I mean, to be fair, you hit me once. So you fully resisted my stun. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't know how long I have before those spikes do something. Let's do a feint here. I think I did my feint a little bit too early. Oh no, it's fine. Come on, Ralbon. You gotta do better than that. Alright. Take your victory. Oh no. I feel really bad Kochi struggled on that. There's a lot of mechanics there. Kinda wish I had weaker gear. I don't know what item level I was synced to.
Did she win? Then we... Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
I mean, I think I was gonna win no matter what side I was on.
My lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Wish you said that loud enough for everyone to hear, Madeline.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The way you're speaking, Nanamo.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Yanima understands that all too well.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way. Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
Dang, thank good.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 24. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
I just realized they took my eye patch off. No, why'd they take my eye patch off? As long as I live, I shall never forget that duel. It was inspiring and humbling in equal measure. I feel honor-bound to point out, however, that my father was fighting one-handed. Those balls, I had forgotten what it feels like to be so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege, but since the Bull of Alamigo, not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you've come and how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. Our general praised us. But remember, I am a flame captain. Yeah, thinking. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I have known Ralban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory. The Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Ring. You made this happen. What are we getting? 240 weapons. Oh, and the victory emote. Guess I'll take the bow. I think it's an upgrade. I don't remember which bow I have. We can have the PvP bow. You have learned the emote victory. Oh, I didn't get an achievement. Oh no. I don't know when you get Ralban's title, but I really want Ralban's title. I don't have it yet. I did get the victory emote though. I need to... No, it should just be here. Yeah, see, I'm a flame. I got my flame salute. Victory. That's good. I like that. That smug little smirk. We've done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. I mean, hopefully this reception's good. Seems kind of quiet.
My lord!
Anawa?
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
The way you said that is very awkward.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean Alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuele, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Aww. Well. They said he dueled General Ban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious, but that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoria's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest, and see if Lord Artorial has need of our assistance. For those we can yet save. I think we're getting close to the end of patch 3.2. I really don't know. I looked in the patch notes and all the quests had question marks. So let's go to Skysteel. Surprised that we can't just use the Aetheryte to go to the Falcon's Nest. You have to walk out of the zone. And you can only do this if you have flying. Before I had to run a chocobo every time I came here. Okay, everyone's talking. Everyone seems excited. Well met, Mistress Lacrosse, and thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house, but you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend, and so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and Master Alphino, well, you do not but, you will do not but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If, if any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Well, I guess it's time to watch the ceremony. Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epic call events do not come around every so often. There's definitely a lot of people here. The Scions are here.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
Oh, she lived.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Oh?
Have I ever done otherwise?
What are you so unsure about, Emmerich? There's the dolphin.
The white dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearn to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me! Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Even Vidofner was surprised. It's Shiva and Rosfaker.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Yep, that's not good. Are you serious?
Your bow!
Vidofner, no. Nidhogg.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thordan? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
Seven hells.
This is not good. Like, it's already bad, but this is a lot worse. I'm actually really surprised he didn't just murder everyone here. He easily had it within his power.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg!
So much for a peace conference. I really hope Vidofnir's out king, but I think that might have been a mortal blow. Or Vidofnir. How dare Nidhogg use a Stinny in that one? There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Az's law was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annick's shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. Okay, Vidofnir's our king. That's some really good news. Vidofnir's our king. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thordan, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us, stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Justinian. No. Let's take the Red Mage staff. I think that's an upgrade. Causes and cost. I think this is the start of the next patch. Could be wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break. Make some tea and get some stretches. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we are back. Also, drink water now. I got some more, or rather, I got my first cup of tea. Some Yorkshire tea gold. Oh, we get another emote from this. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say, not to the warrior light, or even to my fellow scion, but to you, Rening, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the Antistary in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Camp Dragonhead? I feel like I haven't been in Camp Dragonhead in a while. What does Alphina want to talk about? Oh, does he have cocoa for us?
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her.
No.
Master Materia asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
To aid those in need, we'll find a way to save him.
We will. I know we will.
Thank you, Rening. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You're my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one day. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tatari. She stays for us at Forton Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Meow. Alpino has grown so much. Meow. Well, Alphino certainly seems to be in better spirits. Do we have you to thank for this? Yet again we walk in all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear, let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back. Though she knew it would certainly cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascian's aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. That was a really short quest. Oh, this armor. I guess we'll take the tank armor. You have learned the emote Battle Stance.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis and understand what it takes to win a war.
Coaching. Also, coaching, I am past the Grand Melee. The fight with Ralban. So, I don't know how far you are in story, so, we might be in spoiler territory.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
The warrior of darkness. What are you scheming? At least Thancred's watching you.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortin, Heavensward, The Gears of Change. It seems like we're done with patch 3.2, I think. I think 3.2 is Gears of Change. Oh, it's Ida and Papalymo. Caution, Ida. That is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. So it seems like they're working with the Resistance, but I know little more than that. A white mask? First gear. The Gear of Change. But yeah, you cleared a lot more. Are you already past where I am then? Yeah. Let me look real quick and see what patch Gears of Change was. Patch notes. Gears of Change was 3.2. Alright, so we're about to step into 3.3. Drink water, y'all. You cleared final steps of Faith Trial. Okay, so that gives me an idea. Oh, by the way, our roasted pumpkin soup turned out really good, Coaching. Ah, Mistress Lacrosse, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alphino wishes a word with you. Ah, Renee, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events that unfolded at the Peace Conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation at Azizla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Cryo for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad I am that I did, for it would seem that they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. You want soup now? Oh, the soup was so good. I don't think we needed to go through the trouble of, like, cutting up and roasting our own pumpkin, but in the end, it was definitely worth it. We probably could have gotten away with some pumpkin puree, since it's like super ready, super available right now because of the time of year. Hey, fair, it didn't take too long to roast the pumpkin.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Sounds like Cryo wanted to have more drinks with Y'shtola.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humors.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
And orange pumpkins are expensive there. Most here are green. We got an orange pumpkin pie pumpkin. I think it was like $5 for the pumpkin. I don't remember. It wasn't that expensive.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
Drink water, Niall.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino.
Gotta save Alphino's boyfriend.
By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
I like how everyone nodded at once.
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then. Sir Emmerich awaits.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Kryl's trying to be a good mom.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
There's Kochi's, like, just moving us upstairs so we're closer to the next quest. What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? Let's take the aiming armor. Throw all of this in the armory chest. Chest is full of what? Boots? Oh, it's because I have all these random shoes in here. Oh, that was pants. Pants. Let's see, what do I need in here? Things. I got scolded for spending my tomes on this set of armor glam. I mean, considering that the game literally just handed them to me. Yes. Why'd you buy that? Got some Lamey Fest. Then I don't think I have anything for Sage. Red Mage. Nope. What's the rapier look like? Oh, it's like Shiva. That's a good rapier. My weapons are getting a little full though. Gunbreaker. Hard. Oh, it's this gear set. I mean, it is a decent gear set. And look, it even has an eye patch. Okay. I'll have to remember that this is an eye patch so that I can save for later. This is some pretty cool looking armor. Yeah. Might Sir Emmerich perchance have received word of a Dravanian advance? Or mayhap they have located That is to say, maybe Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
Oh? What are you on about, Emmerich?
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. but much has changed since your visit to Somal. And if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard. Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we shall pray for your swift return.
Looks like we're going on a journey with Emmerich. Oh yeah, you still need the aiming, healer, and caster set. Oh, and Aldi, I see you sneaking into chat. Like I totally missed it. To be fair, you totally snuck in the chat without me noticing. I somehow doubt that Relsfager will be pleased to see us, but for Oceanian's sake and that of countless others, I suppose we must risk his displeasure. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To Renee and I, Ishgard is as a second home. After the many battles we have fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of your nation has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in its salvation, then pray impose all ye must. You are true friends. Shall we begin about our tasks then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataring that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Relsfager at Zenith in the Training Mist. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it's best that we pay a visit to Annick's Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose this in part out of concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to our wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forlands, then. Metal Gear intensifies. Elt. Alright, to Annick's Shrine. We need to go up one floor. I'm so tired, but I gotta set up my spreadsheet for the island. Oh no, I haven't done my island yet today. 'Tis the warrior of warriors and her companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Well, glad I am to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. Wait, what happened, Koji? What's wrong, Koji? Why are you telling me to wait? You can fly like this? I always end up climbing the stairs. Yeah, there's each floor of that tower has a hole you can fly through. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal. I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy great grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I call friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace, when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth there can be no peace while Nidhogg shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for some all to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Falling, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Relsvagar's heart remains unchanged then, a pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way with thy as hath ever been the way with thy kind, go then, but be warned, the Shade's presence had driven his minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofner. We shall disturb your rest no longer. What food do we want? Some apple strudel or some spice cider? I remember spice cider used to be like a really good food. Or was it a different cider? Or a chai, maybe? Dost thou not speaketh proper Eorzean? Oh, what was the food everyone wanted? Was it a cider, Elding? I don't remember which food it was, but they had all the memes about the cider. I think it was cider. I'll take... I'll take the steak. Wait, do any of these have funny words? No, I ate my cookies that the Cookie Monster was trying to steal. Though I expected no better answer from Vidofner, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of self-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphinaud. Scout ahead as if you wish, Renee. We shall join you outside of Mogcombe. The apple juice, wasn't it? Or was it the orange? I don't remember. The memes were so good, though. I want to say it was a cider. I don't remember which cider it was, though. Was that in Shadowbringers? I know I have memes of it in our Discord. But that would be like really old now. I had heard tales of the world above the clouds, but never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I am reminded of our first visit to this peak, when Estinian and Ysel yet walked at our side. Kupopo, is that you ringing? Ah, if it isn't don't tell me you forgot my name, Kupo, after all we've been through together. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Renee? You do remember him, don't you? It's Kupo Clop. No, it's Moglin. Oh no, it was Moghan. Oh no. How could you mistake me for that overstuffed throne warmer? I'm Moghan, the courageous Moogle who guided you to Zenith, Kupo. Is Anna a Moogist like me? A Moogist? No, I messed up. I said Moglin instead of Moghan. Yeah, Moglin's the king. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Moghone, Kupo? A Moogus. Ah, another audience with the old race Velgar. Well, I hoped you had brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the great worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. You had best press on to Zenith while the winds are in our favor. We can't tell Moogles apart, I see. Now that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. Yeah, Kubla Klop is our Moogle friend in Gridania. I feel almost kind of bad. I really need to do something with my inventory. It is quite wrecked. Got a bunch of random stuff here. Oh no, your armory is so full it bleeds into your normal inventory. The horror. I just haven't had a chance to clean stuff out recently. General. Let's get our Materia. I probably made things worse. Yes. And let's descent. Inventorying. My inventory is almost full from things I don't know, because no idea what they are. Mine's mostly full from like dungeon stuff, which normally I would trade in for seals, but I'm kinda pretty sure I'm good on seals. I'll just get rid of I'll decent this stuff and probably sell it on the market board. There's so much here. Most of the stuff I can just farm again if I ever need it for glamour. Keep the Martial Shield. I'll get rid of the Allegan Shield. This is like artifact gear, so I'll hold on to that. So much decent thing. There's one meme Lord Amugas. I didn't realize I had this much gear just sitting in my inventory. That is quite a lot. Alternately, there are 2 Asians Amugas. Could do expert hand-in at Grand Company for the loot box minions. I could. Should at least get rid of all the light gear. I'm assuming I have a lot of this just from crafting / gearing up my retainers. Okay, that should hold us over, and look, we made a little bit of space. And we got some dimming materia. Can't really use these things anymore, so I'll get rid of them. And that should hold us over. I also have these cards to sell. I have a bunch of random stuff in my inventory. Pray sound the horn ringing. I'm sorry, y'all were probably waiting on me, weren't you? I'm dooting that horn. You dare summon me again, mortals?
Great Hraesvelgr, 'tis not lightly that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Hraesvelgr. I am Emeric de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people.
To parley? Thinkest thou thy purpose unclear to me? Thou art come to beg mine aid in the battle against the shade of my brood brother. You love how the dragons speak? I like it. It's just, I still gotta read it, because it's not in a language the viewers will understand.
You foresaw mine intent.
I but read that which was writ plain in thine eyes. Would that thou had wit enough to scribe the answer in mine. My beloved Shiva did once build a bridge twixt man and dragon, a bridge which thy treacherous forefathers saw fit to tear down, as thou well knowest. Thinkest thou Nidhogg was alone in despairing at the murder of our brood sister? Thinkest thou mine own soul did not cry out for vengeance? Know then that upon that accursed day my heart did wither in my breast, and thy kind became unto me the harbingers of despair. Tis only Shiva's gentle dream to prevent it. Tongue-tied. Come on now. 'Tis only Shiva's gentle dream that preventeth me from flying at Nidhogg's shoulder. Be grateful that I swore to abjure aggression ere I consumed her. I permit my children to offer or deny thee aid as they see fit, to warn thy people of my brood brother's coming. That thou wouldst dare ask more of me, but affirmeth thine incurable arrogance.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope?
Perceivest thou such light in the dusk of mine existence?
I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear a Zell upon your back?
Ysel, piteous, deluded Ysel, the child did lament her past sins, and sought to balance the scales with her remaining days. 'Twas her unquenchable passion, so alike to that of my beloved, which did spur me into flight. And for mine own part, I would countenance no longer the hands of evil men to use my brood brother's eye for ill.
So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Spare me thine idle sophistry. Even were there a mote of truth in thy reasoning, what of it? Wouldst thou have me slay mine own sibling to save a city of mortals?
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Thou wouldst strike down thy friend, and by example of thy righteousness, persuade me to break mine own oath and kill my kindred. Heed me, my child. The servants of Hydaelyn envision a different outcome. They intend salvation not only for Ishgard, but for the doomed dragon slayer as well. Daddy Mitty. Believest thou the shade to be Nidhogg returned? Is it not merely a manifestation of his vengeance, the shadow cast by thy brood brother's rage? I would not command thee, but ponder well thy course, lest it lead thee unto greater remorse. Like Bahamut. While this shade of vengeance remains, the future will ever be uncertain. Nidhogg's transformation into rage incarnate, in part of my own doing. I rendered unto him mine eye, and empowered his revenge thereby. But 'tis the purity of my brood brother's wrath that lendeth him his all-surpassing might. All-surpassing might. I can read. Hast thou the strength of will to stand against so terrible a shadow? I wonder. 'Twould seem I must put thee and thy companions to the proof. I shall await thee in the ruins where Rathaskar once dwelled. Heed well the words of my children, and hasten thee to the place of thy trial. Are we about to get a dungeon? Yeah. Now what is Maghan up to? Why is he spying on us? Yeah. I believe I spied a wyvern landing just outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Reisvelger spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Sword Kai now available. NPC party support will be added for Sword Kai in a future update. Sai. Do I have any friends online? Sana's on. You might be able to join us. Sword Kai. Sintel. Oh no, Cat is outdoors, cannot join for glam farming. Yeah. I have a feeling it is almost time for me to go to Limsa. Wonder if there is anyone on. Oh, Sana's gonna join. Cool deal. I don't know what level. Level 16. I don't think these two. Yeah, they're not high enough level. You're joining as a DPS. It's Sana. Sana's a Lalafell now. Alright, let's go to Limsa. Sana's Olive Hell's really cute. Alright. Look, Aldi, I see a fake Kupo. Moogles down under. I mean, this is a fairly large free company. Alright, let's see what we got here. Shout. Anyone wanna join for Sorkai or MSQ? Yeah, I just saw a fake Koopa. Here's someone who isn't in a free company. Rick Bear. Yeah, this fake Koopa. Moogles down under. I looking at currency. I am out of towns. How about social link shells? There's a few people online. I'm having trouble jumping on this. I am not a Limsa. I don't spend a lot of time in Limsa to practice standing on these things. I think you have to hit it just right, or maybe you have to slide into it. Surprisingly, I didn't even get an answer. What time is it in Australia now? Like 2 in the afternoon, right? Current time Australia, 2:37. Thank you for the quick answer, Sana. Let's do another shout. I can probably switch to... I guess I could probably go tank or healer if I need be. My gear's kind of busted. Actually, at level 60, I might actually enjoy playing Sage. Is my hotbar rank? Yeah, it's probably good enough. Now let me try and re-QS. I'll go on Keeler this time. There we go. Dargans. I don't remember which... So this isn't like the other dungeon we did for the child. Big business. Wagons. Yeah, my hotbar's kinda jank. It should be fine now. Ah! Oh, I forgot that was a thing. I want to do that again. Whee! Oh, it gives you haste. That's cool. Whee! What? It's Moglin? Why are we fighting Moglin? Because as far as you go, Renee, you and your ridiculous name... Oh no, what did he... I didn't get to read it all. Got some palm guards to take out. Are we getting baby mechanics? I am not chieftain because I'm the biggest. I am chieftain because I am the baddest. Sure, Moglin. That hurt. Yeah. That was the wrong button. Did not mean to press that. One of the eggs hatched. How rude. A Sorkai cockerel. Gonna do this here. Wait, why were they aggroing me? I didn't have aggro, did I? Is Big Business still alive, or did they respawn? What is that? Is that a bird? A Pegasus? What is that, a thing? Is it a horse? Oh, it's a black Pegasus. That's really cool looking. Hawkiraj. Burning Bright. Oh, you know what? I should have went the other way. Why is there a Dragoon standing way over here? Yeah. I like the jump pads. Oh, Rose. Okay. Okay. He's not convinced yet. This is a pretty cool dungeon now. And it was really cool how Race Velgar just flew by like that. Bigger dragon. There he goes again. Nidhogg will spare no clemency. Neither shall I. Wait, are we gonna fight Race Velgar? Does he training us to fight a dragon of that strength? Now they all went ahead without me. Still thinks his name sound like a sneeze. Oh, this is cool. It's too far away for me to hit with that. Black man. This is fun. Another diamond storm. Just do that. Ow, so rude. Oh, that's a... Ow. Maybe I shouldn't have stood in that. That was like an Akmoy. Yeah. Oh, they left. They left before I could thank them. Yeah. Even bereft of an eye, my brood brother was a fearsome foe indeed. But having tested thy strength firsthand, full well can I imagine how thou didst bring him low. The dread title of Azure Dragoon is no empty appellation. Because remember, we are the second Azure Dragoon, standing alongside Estinian. Very well, I shall trust in the seed of man one last time. By thy deeds shall the flickering hope that lingereth yet within my heart be kindled anew, or extinguished forever. I won't let you down, Rosvagar. Your trial is ended as well, then.
Your trial is ended as well, then.
Advised.
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. Vedfalnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
That you yet stand is ready proof of your determination, mortals. Let us fight as allies then, and together banish my brood brother's vengeful shade. On my oath, the wrath that was once Nidhogg shall meet its end. This I swear on the memory of my beloved Shiva, and on the soul of lost Ysel. That was a good dungeon. That being said, where are we? We are at the 2 hour and 40 minute mark. I'm gonna take a short break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, and we're back. Ah, you just woke up? I think. I hope you had a good sleep. Oh, I forgot to switch back to Dragoon. Oh, my poor ribs. Rose figures saw fit to pair me with Vidolfner, but her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I hadn't simply imagined her injury. Yet my child pales in insignificance next to yours. How fared you in your duel with Rosfager? Sleep came for you strong? Good. I take from this that your battle was rather more involved than mine own. Vidolfner seemed largely concerned with how long he could keep me rolling in the dust. Between dodging, snapping fangs, and slashing claws, I scarce had time to aim a blow. Drink water, Nya. Had he truly meant to harm me, of course, I would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Ow, Kupo. Renee, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Do you see how my wings are kinked? My palm aches. After this drubbing, I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for quite some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. Well, what? When I told you about Renee's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple ships for you, Morgan. Triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all.
Our negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
'Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
I mean, I think we know. Sounds like it's real soon.
The cry heraldeth his coming. Nidhogg's shade has taken wing.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
To Ishgard, my friends. We have a Dargon to defeat and a friend to save. An end to the song. That's a good name for the quest. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Know you then what this roar portendeth?
Aye. I must return to my city without delay.
Then we shall lend you our wings. Let us meet with Nidhogg on the field of battle, and together bring an end to his wrathful song. Oh, do I get to ride on Rosfagar? Rosfagar? Oh, this is cool. We get to fly into battle on Dargans. Oh, this is a fierce battle. Once again on the steps of fate.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. We must hold!
Lucia is strong. Oh no, they're pushing through. I don't think those knights are gonna make it. Yeah, I don't think the Temple Knights are gonna make it much longer.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Lord Commander!
That hero pose.
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Late? I got here as soon as I could. And I like how we're just walking forward as everyone else retreats. And there's Nidhogg. It's such a cool scene. Wherefore standest thou with this vermin, brother? Abandon this war, shade. The suffering thou sowest serveth no end. The traitor's progeny have learned of their forefathers' betrayal, and seek now to make amends with our kind. Never shall our grief be assuaged, nor our loss forgotten, but reconciliation may yet halt the spread of this plague of enmity. Forsake thy vengeance and be at peace. What soft-headed ramblings are these? Thy dalliance with that vile maid hath robbed thee of thy wits. Mayhap her cloying perfume hath made thee forget the stench of our brood sister's lifeblood. Oh, he made him angry. Thou darest speak thus of my beloved? Ah, so the flames of rage may yet be kindled. I feared thy heart's fire had long since gone out, but waste not thy fury on words, brother. Thou shalt have need of it for the battle. Are they just gonna fight? Or we're gonna do nothing? Picking up an entire tower. Does he plan to use that as a weapon? This is such an epic battle. Just seeing them go full force like this. Are y'all just gonna destroy the entire Steps of Faith? Whoa. Okay. That's, that looks like world ending. What the heck are y'all doing? No, Race Falcar. His wing. We gotta save him. We can't let him die to Nidhogg. Thou art weak, race Valgar, a slithering worm who fawneth on the vermin who should rightfully be his prey. For 1,000 years have I fought without cease, and thou didst think to prevail against me? Glory not in thy victory, Shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope I have entrusted to another. What? Thine eye, what hast thou done? You gotta deal with me now, Nidhogg. Fool! Thou wouldst trust a mortal with thy strength? On the music. Nidhogg, it's time for the real thing. The final steps of faith, now accessible. Got people on in the free company. No one who's high enough level. What about the link shell? There's some people in there. Probably. I don't think I'm going to be able to go into this as Dragoon. Oh, this scene is so good. I don't want to leave here. Really nice location and music. Guess I'm gonna have to put together a party finder. This is on my friends list. Yeah, sadly I'm gonna have to go to Limsa. What is party finder looking like? There's 17 parties waiting. Group members, trials, final steps of faith, duty completion. I really don't want to leave here to go to Limsa, but I think I have to. Yeah. Oh, it's an Aerith cosplay. We got two. Yeah. Yeah, I say I can go as a different. I mean, I can go as Gunbreaker or Sage. In fact, what if I switch to Gunbreaker just to make the party finder look more enticing? Not help. Hmm. 2 hours for one. Oof. But yeah, hopefully it won't take us too long to find a coop. Yeah. Yeah. Guess it's time to throw up another shout. Do I still have the shout saved? Doesn't look like it. We just need one more. Ah, cool deal. This is beautiful. I love how everyone's fighting over who gets to be tank or healer. Are we going 3 tanks? Okay, we're good. We gotta save Ralph's bigger. We have the eye though. And we have our friends. Oh shoot, I hope we have enough time. We should. It's late for you? Oh no, you're gonna have to go? I'm gonna eat this. The try not to cry trial. Nidhogg's turned really slow. All this music. Hot wing. I wonder what flavor the hot wings are. Oh, that was a flank. Wheel in motion. And our DPS seems fine so far. A dive bomb with some angry circles on the ground. Ow. Didn't expect a touchdown. Okay, we got ads. Ow. Ripper Claw hurt. Keep thinking Nidhogg's gonna shoot something at us. Mortal Chorus. Look upon the fool who dared embrace my power. Estinian. Oh, that was really cool. Estinian, no. There's a much smaller hitbox. Ala Morn. Oh, that was a spicy tank buster. I have that move. How rude, using Dragoon moves. I mean, it is a Stynian. Got a meteor. Super jump. Our dancer died though. We should be fine. I think we can recover. No. Another Alamorn. Oh god, this is bad. There we go. We're fine. Why do we put them so close? That seems like a bad idea. Another Alamorn. I can't get to the rear because of the damage pedal. There we go. Ooh, that was big. Oh, let's not stand there. Nidhogg looks fiery and angry. We have a tank down as well. That's an Ockmorn. That's a stack marker. This phase transition in music gets you every time. Charging Ockmorn. I don't like these fire circles. Or the angry eye circles. Oh, I see. Another hot tail. We got hot wings and hot tail. Deafening bellow. Another deafening bellow. I feel like we should be stacking up for heals. Got a limit breakdown. And that was it. Took us longer to find a party than it did to do the fight. Now, can we save a Stynian? We need to save a Stynian. And they're gone. Stynian. How much time do we have for cutscenes? Because we're getting close. Oh, I still have 30 minutes. Okay, cool deal. I was worried. I forgot I started a little bit late tonight.
Stynian!
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg.
No.
Thou shalt die by my hand.
His voice has been changing more to Stynian's.
This is not your hand, worm!
Stinian?
Wilt obey!
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
Yeah, we're ripping out those eyes, my friend.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
Giselle? Giselle? Or Shafa?
Soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice,
He's breathing. Did we do it?
Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
Was that really the best thing? Why'd we just toss them off the bridge?
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Race fell, okay? The horde has sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds.
You have my gratitude, Resvelga. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Then our alliance has served its purpose. Thou didst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eye which earned thee victory. Wait, we're not... I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man. Are we not giving him back his eye?
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
We walk into the city triumphant. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sense. But now, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone, his foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. And there we go. That... how much time do we have? I have less than 20 minutes. I don't know how far we can get in story. Heroes of the Hour. I don't know how many quests we have or how long they're going to be. Because usually, I'm assuming the last quest is going to be long. 33. Yeah, I think... Okay, yeah, there's like 2 quests after this, I think. I think what we'll do, we'll go ahead and end the stream here. And we'll pick up from here in the next stream. Actually have our celebration of victory. Sadly, I don't have enough time to, I don't think I have enough time to finish this patch. I want to continue though. Yeah. But yeah, that was a good fight. That was a really good fight. And like, Persify, Ysel were there. The big fight between Nidhogg and Hraesvelgr before we fought Nidhogg. That was so cool. I know, like, we sat waiting for a party for a good bit, but, like, I'm actually glad we managed to get those people as quick as we did. And they were really good. I'm so glad they came and helped. Yeah. It was a really good story patch. I've really enjoyed this patch so far. What was this one called? Because Gears of Change was the one I just finished. Revenge of the Horde was the name of this patch. And I'm assuming there's 2 quests left in it. So, yeah. But I don't think we have enough time, so we're definitely going to push it to the next stream. Which we should do probably around the same time tomorrow. I know in about 13 hours, unless something changes, we should have, we should have raid, in about 13 hours. So, yeah, if you want to see more content, it is in-game stuff rather than, story stuff. So if you're interested in seeing some progression for in-game content, please consider showing up in like 13 hours. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like, and if you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. And thank you everyone that hung out and was watching. Elding, Beasting, Sagittarius, Coaching. I feel like there's another lurker in here, but they didn't speak up. But yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out. But yeah, I need to get some sleep. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye now. Yeah.